She pulled into a gas station like 1,000 people do every single day, and by the time she left, she'd rammed a car, barricaded herself inside her own vehicle, led state police on a foot chase, and confessed to something nobody at those pumps saw coming. This is exactly how it happened. It was just past midday at a gas station that looked like 1,000 others, pumps humming, a line of cars rotating through, drivers doing what drivers do every single day of the week. Nobody there had any reason to expect the afternoon would end the way it did. But sometimes the most ordinary places are exactly where the most extraordinary trouble begins. Because on this particular day, one driver decided the rules everyone else follows simply didn't apply to her. Without warning, she put her car in motion and drove it straight into another vehicle parked at the pumps. Metal crumpled, glass sprayed across the concrete. It wasn't a fender bender, and it wasn't an accident. It was a choice made in an instant that would set everything else in motion.
I'll explain more once you cooperate with me.
Sir,
Could you please just open the door? I don't want to break the window. Can you just open the door?
Why would you do that, sir? I don't understand what I did.
You're Electra, correct?
Right?
Okay. You're the owner of the car.
Yes.
For a moment, everyone at that station simply froze. Then came the scramble, people rushing toward the wreckage, trying to make sense of what they'd just watched happen in broad daylight. But instead of stepping out to face what she'd done, the woman retreated. She climbed back into her car, pulled the door shut, and locked herself inside, sealing herself off from the very people trying to sort out the damage she'd caused.
I'm gonna break your window. Do you want a broken window?
Open the door. Open the door.
Do you want a broken window? So open the door.
Watch out. She's a gear.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Open the door. Ram in the car.
They pleaded with her, "Open the door. Just open the door." But from behind that shattered glass, all she offered back was a promise wrapped in defiance. She'd tell them. In a minute. As if the collision, the damage, the fear she'd put into everyone around her could simply wait until she felt like addressing it. Minutes stretched on. She didn't move. She didn't speak again.
Yes, okay. So, step out of the car.
Because I went over a lane.
Nah, it's all bullshit, dude.
Let me tighten it up a bit. Can you stop for me and then move forward?
Just open the,
You said that I went over a lane. You're trying to get me out of my car? Why?
I'm gonna talk to you, okay?
Okay, so please tell me.
People gathered outside her car had nothing left to do but wait and wonder how much longer this standoff would hold. Eventually, someone made the call nobody wanted to make. A lockout kit was brought to the scene, the kind of tool usually reserved for a driver who's locked their own keys inside, not for prying open the door of someone refusing to face what she'd just done. It was a strange, almost absurd detail in the middle of something so serious, but that's exactly what it had come to. And then, cutting through the tension, came the sound everyone had secretly been hoping for. Sirens, closing in. State troopers arrived and didn't waste a single word making their position clear. This was no longer a dispute between drivers and no longer something that could be waited out from behind locked doors.
She's running northbound. They gapped her tire.
It was now a lawful order from the state police, and lawful orders don't come with a "give me a minute." For a moment, it looked like the standoff was finally over. It wasn't, because in the space of a single breath, she was out of that car and running.
Cruiser. Right here.
Not walking away, not stepping out to talk, running, full speed, away from the officers, away from the wreckage, away from everything she'd just done. Officers scrambled to react. Bystanders who'd already watched a car get rammed and a standoff play out now watched.
Like the resident said, she ran behind 3 Strand Road.
How you doing? Do you guys happen to see the girl run?
Something even harder to believe. A woman sprinting across a gas station lot with police in pursuit, while someone nearby shouted out into the chaos, asking if anyone had even seen which direction she'd gone. She didn't get far. It never takes as long as it feels like in the moment. Officers closed the gap, brought her down to the ground, and in the same sweep of the operation, took a second man into custody right alongside her. Someone who'd apparently been tied into the situation all along, hiding in plain sight while the whole scene unfolded.
Hey, you're gonna get bit! Show me hands, you're gonna get bit! Show me hands, you're gonna get bit! Show me hands, he's gonna bite you! Crawl towards me now, he's gonna bite you! Come here! Go that way towards that trooper! You move, he's gonna bite you!
Don't do anything stupid, you understand me?
Oh, you got it!
Don't keep telling me
If you run, you're gonna get bit!
I'm not gonna run.
If you run, you're gonna get
I'm not
bit!
gonna run.
Get on there, get on your knees, get on your knees right now. On your face. On your face. On your face.
Bring it down. Don't go down.
Just say that
As the cuffs went on, a voice cut through the tension with something almost like relief. They'd gotten him. The bad man was in custody. And just when it seemed like the story had reached its ending, car crash, standoff, chase, capture, she said the one thing that reframed everything that had happened before it. With her hands already restrained, she admitted it plainly. She'd taken all of the drugs.
My pants. He stepped on my. He stepped on my pants. They're flying off.
Did he fight her? No.
She was smoking a crack pipe or something. She threw it up there in that back left corner.
No one's stepping on your pants.
You stepped on my pants. They're flying off. Why are you hurting me like that?
Get the off.
Are you joking right now?
Dead serious.
4 words that turned a reckless collision at a gas pump into something far bigger, far more dangerous, and far more telling about exactly what had been driving her actions from the very first moment she hit the gas and drove into that car. What looked, at first glance, like nothing more than road rage at a gas station turned out to be the tail end of something much darker, a chain of decisions that started long before she ever pulled up to that pump, and ended with her on the ground, in cuffs, confessing to it all in front of strangers who'd only stopped by to fill their tanks. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and drop your thoughts in the comments section.